Okay, after finishing recording the first video, I noticed I may have given you a wrong impression. Uh, in this case where we had this array, so you notice I called here the variable number, the array name, variable name. That's not always necessary. Let me give you another example here. So let's create a method to calculate the square of a number. Okay. What we're going to be doing here is, again, adding a parameter in the parentheses, and let's call it original number. So originum. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's make it a double, so you can have any number here to be squared. Now that we have this, we just do the calculation. So let's create a double result, and that's equal to square num times square num. To finish, sorry, whoops, I meant original. Yes, this makes a lot more sense. Again, so the name of the parameter here between the parentheses. So what we do now, just output on the console, line, yeah, so we double to string result. If we call this up here, let's call square num, and I don't know, let's start with an easy one and run it. We have here square of 4 and 16. Of course I'm using a double, so I can go for any. Let's go for 16.56. Again, the numbers just get longer, more complex, but this works. So what am I doing here? In the first case, when we had an array, we had to call the array by the number, by the name. So we had this array here. We don't just add the whole array in here. We just call it by the name. In this case, we can just put the value directly. Okay, so it works for a double, for int, for string, for all of them. Could just have the value in it and call it. I could also, the same way, my number, let's create a double, my number, say that this is equal to, I don't know, 18.7, and call it here by the name. When you run it, you'll have the square of the variable. Okay? Good, so this is just to clarify, to avoid any questions. For the next video, we are really going to get into doing something else with the results than showing them in the console.